my name is Lori. We're going to work a little bit today on the difference between Chakra Vicasa, that's a really big long word, and cat-cow. And I'm going to show you from a Vinyasa experience what Chakra Vicasa is and why it is really good for your spine, and it really helps develop the breath along with that expansion of the spine. Okay, so here we go. So when you do cat-cow, your knees, most of the time you're told to put your hands under your shoulders. Now for me, that's very limiting because look what that does to my low back. You see how I'm already kind of dumping down my belly towards the floor? So what I want to do is make sure that the length between my hip and my shoulder, so I'm actually going to take it down through the bottom, right where my hip and my thigh meet, up towards my shoulder blade. And if I take that down to the floor, maybe it's about there. Okay, so that might be a little bit long. Really it isn't. And then the other issue is how wide should your hands be? So for me, if my hands are here, my shoulder blades come up. So if my hands are here, my shoulder blades are coming up part way. If I start to bring my hands apart and I turn my hands out slightly, suddenly my shoulder blades come down. That's where you want to be. All right, so I'm starting here, and before I do anything else, I'm just going to circle. And maybe circle the other way. Now, your head should just hang. Let your head just be riding along for the fun. And then maybe you want to snake your way back. Pressing all the way back, snaking your way forward. And then coming into that position where you feel the most comfortable, lifting the knees. And here we are. So now if I was going to do a cat-cow, I would be lifting to here, tucking my belly and moving to there. So there's not really a movement of the full spine, and it also, for me, encourages just lifting the head a little bit too much and also lifting my shoulders a little bit too much. So let me show you Chakra Vicasa. So with Chakra Vicasa, you're inhaling and you're lifting, but then you're tucking your belly. So did you see that pelvic tilt that I just did? Here's that pelvic tilt again. Tucking, looking towards my belly button, in between my knees, and then slowly lengthening all the way down to the floor. And then as I lift, my head is the very last thing to lift. I'm softening those elbows, drawing the shoulder blades together, and lifting. So instead of lifting my head, I'm looking forward, and then I'm lifting my eyes up towards the ceiling. And then exhaling, tucking your belly, tucking your chin, pressing it down evenly through both sides of your body, exhaling it out, all the way down to the floor. So as you can see, I'm moving tailbone all the way up the thoracic spine. So lumbar, thoracic, up towards the cervical, and just crown of the head is just reaching across the room. And then exhaling, floating it all the way down. And as I come up, I can just bring my hands to my knees, reach the arms all the way up, and bring the palms into the chest. So I'm going to show you a 3-part inhale. And this is really quite simple because we're going to count 6. So it's going to be 3 sets of 2. So we're going to inhale for 2, inhale for 2, inhale for another 2, and then as we exhale all the way back down to the floor, I want you to just feel this freedom and this release as you slowly lower back down to the floor. Before we even begin, just shake it off. see I started to bend the elbows and draw the shoulder blades together. Inhaling for another 2. And then lastly, maybe press the hands a little bit and look up to the sky with your eyes. Feel the lengthening of your cervical spine without lifting your head. And then just lowering all the way down. I'm going to do that again without me talking with you. Listen and see what it looks like. Just going to float my hands to my knees, reach the arms all the way up, bring the palms into my chest. Thank you again for joining us. Again, my name is Lori. Namaste.
Hey guys, my name is Bake McBride. I am the Assistant Manager and Group Fitness Director here at Move by BJC. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us for this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can jump on the website at www.movebybjc.org, or you can give us a call, 314-286-0525. Thanks again.